You still see nothing? You're in the activity,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I see it now, I think.
It's all like night vision, right?
Yeah, and every time I try to click play, all I hear is the word whore.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna press play.
Or, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her
What
from
the
playing with
fuck
her
is that?
toys. Throughout the
What,
night,
on the
she
right?
remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little
Holy
does she
crap, it's
know,
loud.
something unexpected would interrupt playtime.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11
I
at
missed
night
like half the
when
story.
this is captured.
I hate that doll, man.
No, yeah. I thought I thought that's what the video was gonna be about. Holy shit.
I saw a ghost door.
I saw it too. I saw two of them.
I'm still looking at the doll.
It's wild that she's playing with her toys. Like, actually, I can't tell if it's like dark, but without a light on.
Well, there is a shadow.
Yeah, there is a shadow. But I thought that was just because of the night vision. Might be a night light.
Maybe.
What's up with the bunk beds though?
Stuffed animals gotta put them somewhere. Bye!
Why? Damn. Why is there so many hiccups in the video?
Oh, you too? I thought it was just me. I was about to start complaining. I'm glad you said something.
I'm surprised you could hear her.
Feel bad for saying this, but I was really hoping something would drag her under there.
It's no
What,
wonder
the
that the
mom?
mother has kept her daughter away from this room.
No, the
From
kid
a
getting
toy
dragged
lighting
under the
up on
bed.
its own,
Yeah,
and
she did get
strangely
dragged down.
playing the same
Yeah,
song
that's
her
what I was
child
hoping would
loves,
happen.
to seeing
Oh,
her getting dragged under the bed
so
in
exactly what
seamless
you wanted to
motion.
see.
The
You saw.
family
Yeah,
is extremely concerned
exactly.
for the safety of their children. They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had
Whoa.
seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing
What's with
this.
the audio all of
But
a
only
sudden?
a few days later, she does this.
Amateur work.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
That's wild. Would you have done that?
What, check under the bed?
Yeah.
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 I want to see what was in there.
Yeah. I think it's a little weird that you haven't been in the room in 2 days.
No one's been in the room. Who made the bed?
I should not be this scared right now.
No.
Wow. It's dark.
It's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
She left her other child there. That's who was on the
As
other
if
bunk
checking
bed.
under the bed wasn't already scary enough, she captures this. A creepy-looking
What?
doll hidden below the mattress. She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move.
You
Now
left
it's
Oh, I
a
didn't
bit hard to
notice.
see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly.
It does
Mother.
look
It's
like a
as
doll.
if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally, she's kept the room locked ever since then. While it isn't known if anything else had occurred outside of the room, the mother continues to post updates giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed?
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to say it's fake, but at the same time, oh my god, ads.
This Mother's Day, skip the supermarket card and make her something.
In the following video, two friends who work at a hotel are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below. Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the second floor before it gets there first. But while heading over, something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught.
So how you been doing, Lee?
Fine. Oh my fucking.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
What happened, Lee?
It
You
kind of
okay?
sounds like it's saying "mm-hmm" or something along those lines.
I wasn't expecting her to
Now,
just
neither
show
friend
up
can
there.
explain this, but surprisingly, this incident is just one of many. It would be at this exact hotel where the two friends work at that another peculiar incident had occurred. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. And
The funny thing is, she showed up just as I lit my guard down, too.
I'm bringing you all along with me, so
Yeah, because we were just seeing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, I was about to say something, and then get a face full of woman.
What did you say was going on with this room?
I don't know.
Something about a phone ringing?
The light's not coming on.
okay. There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling. Yeah, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
What's weird? I don't get it. I think that's pretty normal.
The room itself is already creepy enough, but
I
the
mean,
fact
except
that
for the light.
someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room
I like how he
is
just
even
left
more
the light on.
unsettling.
Oh
While
yeah.
the employee doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside, he goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room. Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests. It was just both employees working inside this room when this was caught.
Wait, so who the hell called to complain about the phone ringing?
Well, I think they were receiving a call from that room.
Oh. It's different. I can't. Oh, I see now.
My sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I
Hmm.
took the whole weekend off because like we're gonna.
What was I gonna say? So these people knew I wasn't working.
Here
In this
the
corner
right corner.
Then
Okay.
fix it.
or in that corner? I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good. I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Guess so.
Weirdo.
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black silhouette can be seen in the corner of the room. It appears to stand there while seemingly observing the girls do their job. For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror, but as the
And that
camera
almost
pans
seems
to the
like a
corner
perfect
where the figure was
silhouette.
spotted, it's no longer there.
Hmm.
Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief. They have no idea as to who or even what had been in the room, but they'd rather not know, let alone go back inside, as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the elevator acting up or the constant phone calls made from this room, they can't shake the feeling that something very strange is going on
hell
with the
is that?
second floor of the hotel. As of now, there haven't been any updates, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I give it a solid F.
Now this next video
There's too
comes
many
from a man
unknowns, too
who,
many
while being
nothing.
alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Paranoia was getting the best of him,
The
as
window.
he thought, so he tried his best not to think much of it.
What?
But just when he started to ease up, he
Uh.
sees it. A figure standing at his window. He
Oh, did you
immediately
see
takes
it?
out his phone to record it on the off
Maybe.
chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't
I don't
see
know if I
the figure on
saw something or
camera,
not.
but something else happens that terrifies him to his core.
I can't
This
tell
is
what I
what he
see in the
caught.
window.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now.
Well, what bothers me
Something
is
was looking at me through
it,
the
it
window.
looks like it's dark outside
and I
and the
heard-
window's not locked,
Uh-huh.
so anyone could just walk up and just look in. I mean, you don't even have to be at the window; you could be far back there.
Out.
Yeah. Is that like the backyard?
I don't know.
Would that change things for you, Lee?
No,
If someone's looking at you through the backyard?
I mean they could hop back there. I wouldn't know they're there. Too dark.
It's too dark.
I mean, can you see out that guy's window?
I think so. I
No.
think he must have a light on.
No, you can't. You can't see.
Okay. Cause I don't know.
Got that window blocked.
What window?
I think the
There's
door had a
someone's
window.
house.
One's in the house. Oh no.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I got high at Isaac's house?
Probably.
And I was like I was just like feeling very sick,
Sounds familiar.
and the power goes
There's
out,
something in here.
and Isaac
I don't
comes
remember
into
that.
the room. I'm trying to sleep, right? Because
I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
feeling so well.
Mhm.
And he's like, someone broke in the house. To be honest, I cannot deal with it right now. Oh shit.
No.
Or at that
no.
time. Because I was just not feeling well because of the
What
weed.
initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact
So it's
footage
just like,
of
fuck,
something
if I die, I
completely
die.
different. This is made obvious
I'm
by the
staying
sudden
here
movement of
on the
kitchen
bed.
items. But even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease
That's
makes
fair.
it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera. And even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured.
Damn.
5.
At around 3 in the morning, a truck
Alright.
driver is heading northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw, he pulls to the side of the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen. This is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but
Oh shit.
ultimately agree.
Fuck, I looked away. What happened?
Out of nowhere, a
You'll
person
see.
dressed in white appears close by. They almost seem to come out of nowhere before
We
leaving
got
out of sight.
jaywalkers.
It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's
Well, they
also
just appear out of
completely
nowhere.
terrified. And for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate
ghosts are
police looked at
dicks.
security footage that caught the event,
Yeah.
they only saw the car swerving and
They enter
crashing,
your house, they
not the
mess with
lady
your
they claimed
stuff.
to have seen.
They throw knives
It
at you.
appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman,
They pull
he
your kid under
believes
the
that
bed.
something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not,
We
this
got some
whole
pedo
incident
ghosts.
continues to baffle me.
Come and play with me.
Big meeting?
You have to write this project plan.
I just need to reply to 40 emails.
Every
Whoa,
day your
what the
team
fuck?
gets sucked into endless writing tasks, and every day hours disappear.
I wasn't expecting that from the ad.
On a Wednesday night, a family shoots a video to record
I
a
didn't see an
special
ad.
Hey, do you think insurance would cover a ghost?
No.
It's like, how would you even
occasion.
go about doing that?
It's someone's birthday, and they just got surprised. The person whose birthday is being
You make up
celebrated
an
is known as
excuse
Danny,
that's not
and although
supernatural,
expecting a surprise
and hope
party
they
for his
believe
wife
it.
and kid, he was not expecting
That's
the
actually
following
fair.
incident. What was caught during this moment has left the family immensely terrified. This is Danny's video.
That's kind
My
of
birthday
fucked
was
up.
the other day, and my wife
It's
surprised
hard.
me with some sorbet,
Getting a
and my
crash
son
and
blows
wasn't
out
even your
my
fault.
candles.
Mm.
After relighting the
I guess
candles,
you
I looked
can't
at the
sue
footage and saw something.
Ghosts.
Oh.
What was that?
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
No, Shadow Man.
It's hard
It's
to
the
see
dude
at
from
first,
Insidious.
but if you slow the footage and watch
Oh, shit.
closely, you'll notice what looks to be a figure standing behind the family. Only there for just a split second does it appear on camera, leaving Danny unsure as to what was captured.
I don't
Thinking
like
that his
how
eyes were
it's
deceiving him,
staring
that it
at
was
the
just his
kid.
own shadow, he takes a second look. But after seeing this multiple times and sharing this clip with others, he's come to realize that something was in fact behind him.
Yeah, what's up with these ghosts? in
So
the
then,
show?
just who or what was at his party? Now, just like the previous video, this one involves a family celebrating someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
Like any birthday celebration, a candlelit cake is placed before the honored guest. But
what?
there's something about this video that sets it apart from any other festive moment caught on camera. While friends and family sing happy
Why does
birthday,
it say
this
69?
happens.
Happy
Wait, it says 69?
birthday, dear
I think so.
Ben. Happy birthday to you. What?
Oh, the candle 69. I see. Nice.
Happy birthday
I think it's 2 cakes.
Yeah.
What's with that?
One's for him, the other's for the guests.
Just like viewers, Ben, the birthday boy,
The ghost
discovers
really
awe
wanted to make a
upon seeing
wish.
smoke rise from his cake. It wasn't until looking down that he realized his candles had been blown out. He didn't blow
You're
them,
taking too
and
long.
neither did anyone else, according to
Yeah.
the party. Yet if no one blew out the cake, then what did? This
That
video
ghost
becomes a
saved
bit
them
stranger
from,
when looking at the footage taken from a different perspective.
Candle wax melting onto
From
the
this
cake.
angle, we have a closer
Yeah, they were
look at the
taking way too
candles,
long.
but it's the way in which they're supposedly
It's a very
lit that
considerate
makes
ghost.
this incident baffling.
Mhm.
They appear to go out as though someone or something had been right in front of the cake, yet the only person who's closest to it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something
It's pretty clear to
unexplainable
me.
had taken place.
Ghost trying to save the cake.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's
Got
any
ghosts?
ghost videos you'd like me to check out, and
Yeah, it's in my
include
body.
videos
Wanna see it?
information, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
How do you intend to
That
show
being
it?
said, let's get back to the video.
That's their problem, not mine.
In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school when something very strange
Damn,
happens.
another child.
It was on a Monday at around 7
So many
a.m. that this
kids.
happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was
The
awake.
kid making his own
It was
lunch?
just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
Was this like lunch for school or just like
A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera.
Oh, I thought that was his mom.
The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty apart from her son being there, but as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when listening to the story provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
Going the fuck upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" When he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. And I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit.
I like how we don't know the layout of the house. So when she said she pushed him into his brother's room, kind of makes it sound like she pushed her out of her room. She was like, "Take them."
That's a fair point. What do you think is creepier? A ghost in your house or like a home invasion of a human?
Home invasion.
I agree.
Like what kind of... Because like you don't have many options of the type of person that would do a home invasion, you know? Like if they're invading your home, they're probably not gonna do, or probably gonna be malicious, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen videos or heard stories of people that would live in other people's houses but would just like hide? That creeps me out.
Yeah, I feel like this is the second time I've heard of it. Someone mentioned this week.
Oh, this week?
Yeah, that's creeping me out. How do you even find out?
You have cameras in your house that record things. So when like you go to bed and like you're asleep, and that's usually when these intruders come out of their hiding holes or whatever to like find some food. So you lay out cameras, you catch them, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no. Shit. I'm just thinking, like, I don't think my house is ever like left alone. Like I'm pretty sure someone's like always awake.
That's probably a good thing for so many reasons. The fuck? There's a spider!
Damn.
Dude, some little bitch was like descended from the ceiling down to my freaking monitor. That was weird.
Man, I heard that kill.
I wasn't taking chances.
That's funny.
Smacking the shit out of that bitch.
Whatever the case might be, Her son's guttural scream will stand out as the
Damn, he
most
dropped
horrifying
that.
part about this incident, according to the
Yeah.
mother.
Uno.
In this last video, a couple of nurses are working the night shift at a hospital in Dallas, Texas, when things
Alright.
get very strange. This video was taken on a certain floor of this hospital, where many patients claim to have seen
You know,
unexplainable
cripple works
things.
in a hospital.
On this particular night, two
Oh,
nurses
yeah.
are cleaning up a medical station when this is captured.
Send me this video. Just look at number 1.
Oh, she doesn't need to look at the video. She's seen shit herself.
No shit.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
I need to go back. I need to go back.
You hear her?
I still don't hear her. Whoever her is.
Did you hear her?
I like how I'm leaning closer to the monitor, like that's gonna help.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
Like humming?
Mm-hmm.
We zitten zo lekker, we wachten hem op. We wachten hem op.
Did you sneeze?
It's very
None
faint,
of your
but if
business.
you raise the volume, you'll hear what sounds like a little girl humming or even giggling.
You hear her?
It's easy to miss the first time, but upon hearing it, you won't miss it again. You'll notice this after watching the following video, in which another nurse at the same hospital captures this.
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something?
Once again, the same humming sound is heard. Keep in mind that no one was occupying these rooms during this time, ruling out the possibility of this having been a patient, or at least a physical one, because apparently, nurses believe that the humming sound is being made by the spirit of a little girl who was once a patient at this hospital but passed away. Whether or not that's the case remains uncertain, but regardless, this video is still a mystery as no one at the hospital knows who's making these humming noises. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what happened.
Wow.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Yeah.
Also, be
subscribe
sure to
the
check
song,
out the
though.
official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next
Assuming
time.
TikTok is still around.
Oh yeah. That's the thing that's happening right now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Batman rules.
Sure. Did Cripple ever tell you any of the stories?
Not in detail.
What has she said?
She says that there's like weird and creepy shit that happens.
Oh, that's it? She escaped the bank.
Yeah, I didn't ask for details. I didn't care.
I didn't care.
I was basically like, oh, that sucks for you.
Sucks for you.
The high
Or,
school.
and I think my response was bummer.
Video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of
Why?
gravestones that were once there. Janitors claim.
Why would you do that?
That's so
One
weird.
night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video.
A white guy.
Alright, I usually
Oh, that
don't
is scary.
record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know, this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not.
I'm proud of it.
Previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight.
Yeah, what wise guy thought that was a smart idea?
I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party.
Cultists?
But, what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
The balloon?
No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me.
Damn, he sounds...
Do your thing, you stupid balloon.
Sounds shaky.
I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
All it wants is a hug.
It's funny that it's a red balloon.
You want to float too?
Just...
You imagine you're just like mopping the floor and you turn around and the red balloon is right behind you?
That'd be fucked. What the fuck did this come from? Damn, look at that thing. What the fuck?
Oh!
That's actually weird.
That's persistent. I don't like the persistence.
Like it even turns corners and shit. What the fuck?
It just follows me no matter what.
How'd you get to the broom closet or the janitor closet without it following?
No, I can't.
Saw that?
As the janitor walks into the classroom, a
think
red
I
balloon
did.
starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons.
This is both comical
For some reason, the other balloons stay
and
in
unsettling.
place while this one follows him. Feeling immensely unnerved,
Wait for
he
me.
backs away slowly before suddenly
Where you going, buddy?
this.
No, I can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is
He
only seen
had
for
somewhere
less
to
than a
be.
second as it seemingly runs by at full speed.
He's running late.
Before disappearing from sight.
Yeah, man.
This alone was enough to make the
That thing is
janitor
quick.
clock out immediately. Now there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything.
Oh, there it is. There's the balloon.
I don't even know if you guys can see that.
I see it.
That's so weird.
I can't. I'm not doing
The
that.
janitors usually
So
work
then,
by themselves?
just what exactly was caught on
Yes.
camera? With no further info,
So I remember,
it
like,
seems that this
my
question
elementary
remains
school, I would see,
unanswered.
like, at least, like, 2 janitors.
During the day or overnight?
At night. I mean, the school's, like, right here across the street. So I would be able to see.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
The
Are you saying
reason
a
for
sitter?
filming this video is because it was just
Yep.
earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That's such a weird thing to
That doll?
say nonchalantly like that. That looks like a child.
Yeah. And he looks like a paid actor.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or?
Like you move it? Let's try to
Wait,
cope
what?
right now.
When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Why would you grab its head like that? It's like, you know it plays.
This creepy looking doll apparently comes to life when you play with it, but according to the child, it only moves if you play hide and seek with it.
Oh
Now, the
no.
child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination, but this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide and seek. As he plays, he records it.
We're playing hide and seek.
Not really hiding.
Wait, who's hiding and who's seeking? Like, that difference matters. What is he doing?
Oh my fucking god!
Sadie, you scared me.
We're getting sick of this shit!
Where the fuck did it come from?
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully, as he says, it
that's
didn't
some
move.
bullshit.
Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something
Where the
happens
fuck did
later
it come
that scares the sitter to his core. According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
Like, I noticed the dog has been.
I thought jump scares were for movies. That's twice. Is that another dog?
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close. Given what was said about the doll, this strange occurrence is made creepy. But fast forward to just a few hours later, and something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room, when out of nowhere, a faint noise comes from the living room. Mind
Brave
you,
guy.
the living room is where the
Taking
doll
a
was
nap
last
after hearing
seen.
that.
The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record. This is what he caught.
Yo.
Strangely, a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll. It seems to be in the same position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be lifting its head slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera before quickly falling over. The babysitter, who at this point has seen enough, hurries out in a state of terror. The doll, as it seems,
Without the
comes
child?
to life. Despite that there isn't a
Fuck the
follow-up
child.
video to this incident, one can safely assume how the sitter felt throughout the night. But as with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on this whole encounter. Did the babysitter actually
they're
capture
friends.
footage of something paranormal? Or
Who knows
might
what the
there be
doll
another
thinks of the
explanation
guy?
for this? It may just be that this video remains a mystery.
Duck out for Cinco. Only on the border celebrating 5 days of Cinco de Mayo.
So many
In
ads.
this next video,
There's like 3
two
more.
friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with
What's
extreme
funny is they
caution.
don't show up for me,
Aside
like
from
the
fact
video
that
keeps
the whole
going,
mill has potential hazards
and then when
all
you
around,
skip
there's
the
no
ad, it goes
reason why
back
both
to
men are treading carefully.
where the
Rumor
ad
has it,
started.
The old paper mill
Oh,
is
shit.
haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit. Because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there and we were drinking a little bit, but
Yeah.
my buddy caught it on camera.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
like something ran
As you do.
behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and
It's like,
everything.
fuck,
Dude, I'm gonna
drinking
be
right
down
now.
there trying to get.
Now, there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to
Yeah, I'd
explore.
fall.
But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there.
I like the delivery of the line. Yeah, I'd fall.
I would.
Such confidence in that. It's like, why
I
are you
lived
trying to
life
deny
enough to know. Been there. Done that. It'll happen again.
Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and
Pause it
capture
real quick.
this.
Pause it. Okay. So, last week at work,
Yeah.
I burned my hand
You burned your hand?
on accident.
What? I wouldn't think you'd done it on purpose.
I
Look
know,
into
but you know.
No.
What's it called? I think it's just called a steamer.
Uh-huh.
You use it like for clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And they have these like really old steamers that like it doesn't continuously shoot out steam, it does it in bursts.
Hmm.
And so I was using it and it got to a point where it stopped and I'm like, I fucking hate this thing. and I don't always pay attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting there waiting for it to come back on. And for whatever reason, I was like, is there steam coming out? I can't tell. So I stick my hand over it. Not just over it, I put my hand on it. At the very moment the steam came out.
Oof.
And you know what the crazier part is?
Huh.
Once it starts hurting, my first reaction isn't move my hand away. It's let me get in the fetal position first and then move my hand away.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what was going through my brain when it happened, but looking back on it, I was like, wait, I never moved my hand. I just remember going down.
Why'd you go down?
I don't know. I really don't.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Was it a bad burn or just like you're good now?
I had some blisters.
Oof.
And you can kind of see the scarring of where those were.
Yeah.
But I
God
mean,
damn.
mostly gone.
Damn, so you burned yourself, huh?
I fucking burned myself. And then this week on Monday,
Uh-huh.
in my department, they usually gather around for the managers to do like this announcement thing.
Uh-huh.
Talking about random shit. I don't know. I don't pay attention. And she was like, if you're using a steamer, be careful not to burn yourself. We had someone do that. And I'm like, oh, that's me. I didn't say that out loud, but you know, I was thinking, I got a shout out.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone in the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
A bone.
Oh.
I don't see it. Oh, it is.
Boom! I like this guy. Oh, you know, a dog.
Yeah, it could be anything.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to interrupt him. I was gonna say it's a dog could have just found a bone and took it down there.
Hello?
Hey, I think I've seen this place before.
What the fuck?
Did you hear that? Oh What was that? I have no idea.
All of a
I
sudden,
like this guy.
a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing
That is
strange
true.
happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who, or even what, had been there?
Both scenarios are not good.
They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back
That
to
could have been
find
an
out.
animal, I think.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man, was a time that no one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette, while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig.
I just don't like
Unable to
woods.
move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke. This is what he caught.
Oh shit. That does look. Oh my god, it's getting even more clear.
Hello. Is this your shed?
What the bro?
What's that?
A very nice shed in here. I don't know. Creepy face in the window.
I think it's just like a reflection of something.
I don't know. The more they zoom in, the more it looks like an alien.
I don't know. Shit. Cause they also. What the fuck?
Okay, cool.
Cause they also had like an outline of a boy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on in.
He took it pretty well.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis, a pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face.
That looks like
But
The
not
Grudge.
only does it lack any movement,
Ooh,
but
do
a
not
body
say
as
that.
well. This
Do not say
mysterious
that in
face
my
doesn't appear to
presence.
have a torso or any limbs at all.
Am I thinking
Whatever
of
this
The Grudge or
is,
The
it
Ring?
seems to be a floating head
It
with
could
no
be
other
both.
bodily
It could be either.
features.
But
Despite
there's
its
only one
unnatural
that freaks me
appearance,
out.
the man is certain that this wasn't a
And
family
it's a
member who
weird
was awake during
moaning,
this time,
not moaning,
because,
weird noise
as he
lady.
states,
Yeah, no.
everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone. This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone.
Oh yeah.
This video was
That's
taken
pale
in
as fuck.
Gainesville, Florida, and to this day,
That's
the
dead
person who
pale.
shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
I'm racist.
Ah, another ad for me.
Only on the border celebrating 5 days
I see a
of
dog.
Cinco de
Now,
How do you
this
see a
next
four?
video was submitted to me by Ashley Goldswag, who was left extremely unsettled by what happened a few weeks ago. Ashley writes that she was lying in bed with her dog when minutes later, he became intensely hostile. This often happens.
This is why
when
it's good
Ashley
to
is
have
alone
a
at home,
dog.
and it's usually this doorway that her dog growls at. But there's something else about this doorway that Ashley writes about. On a certain night, she was having an episode of sleep paralysis. However, during this paralysis, she saw what appeared to be a person standing at her door. She closed her eyes as it was the only thing she could do. When the paralysis was over, the figure was no longer there. It's because of this that Ashley finds this video to be creepy. The following is what she caught.
Why not close your door?
I was gonna say that, but then I was wondering, like, maybe it was closed and someone opened it. Or something opened it.
I don't know, but it kind of seems like this isn't the first time she's had the door kind of open. She, right?
Yes.
What is it?
Talk to me. Tell me what it is.
The door's getting, the crack is getting wider.
Yeah.
I'm there. I swear, if there's a jump scare, I'm gonna punch the monitor.
Nothing apparent is seen on camera, which makes the dog's behavior quite strange. Ashley isn't sure as to what exactly it was that her dog was growling at.
This
But
guy's pretty
knowing
good
that
at
a long
adding
time
that,
ago,
like,
someone or
sound
something might have been
effects.
standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy.
Really adds tension
Although
to
the
it.
appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family find this footage to be quite unsettling.
What unsettles me is the little white thing in the closet.
White thing. White thing.
On October 1st of 2020 be enough.
I don't know what it was.
Although the appearance of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's
That thing?
No.
friends and family find this
That thing.
footage to
What thing?
be quite unsettling.
Thing in the closet.
That thing?
That's not a closet.
Is that not a closet?
Oh. That, no.
A long time ago, someone or something might have been standing at the door makes this video a whole lot creepy. Although
What's the
the appearance
closet?
of this room is already creepy enough, Ashley's friends and family
Right there in
find
the middle
this
of the screen.
footage to be quite unsettling.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a doll, no?
I don't know.
It's like a plushie.
On October 1st of 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts off with friends
More
and
birthday
family
party
singing
stuff.
happy
More
birthday
birthday
to the
stuff.
girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake.
Yeah, ghosts don't like
Watching the
birthdays because they
video,
don't get those
it seems
anymore.
that nothing unusual stands out. But as you continue to watch, something
like old
happens
people.
that
I
leaves
used to
everyone at
have
this
those.
party feeling creeped out. This is what was captured.
I think an old person would be like, I don't want any more of those.
I mean, after a while, they'll be like, you know what? I kind of miss it.
Can we all sing and sync?
Her childhood nickname?
62.
I feel like
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
I'm gonna give you 62.
Actually, you wish I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this car. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it up?
It's a rerun.
Yeah.
It was a win.
Mi abuelita.
What win?
That's the wind. Oh, they're looking for the wind.
Who's that?
Where?
No, she would have said if she blew it up.
Bat Wars.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one on video was seen blowing them. Even weirder is
straight
that
up
the
looks
birthday
back.
girl thought that
That's
someone
funny.
was behind her, and hence thinking they had blown them. But after turning around and seeing no one behind, it became clear that something strange had occurred.
It's
If no one
the
blew them and there wasn't a draft, then how
it's the
exactly
cake
did
saver
this
again.
happen?
Yeah.
You're like, it's taking way too long.
What the heck? Who was that?
While the family
I like to
thinks
think
something
there is a
supernatural
ghost out there
occurred,
that likes blowing
viewers
out
have yet
candles
give a
just to save
conclusive
cakes.
answer to this mystery. Just
If someone doesn't make a movie on that, I
blown the
swear I will.
candles.
It's like no more wax on cakes.
No.
People are
If you caught
savages.
something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
This guy must get like a lot of these. Like he's always making them.
Duck out for
Yeah.
Cinco. Only on the border celebrating 5 days of Cinco de
Now this next video is pretty short,
Oh,
but
there
it's
must
still
have been an ad.
nonetheless pretty creepy.
Yes.
It was submitted to me by a viewer who found the video on Instagram. The original source is unknown, but despite lacking any context, the video speaks for itself.
It's so funny
A
to think
mother is
about.
alone at
It's
home
like you're
with her
just
2
watching the
children
video
when
as
strange
normal, and
things
all of a
start
sudden it
happening.
comes back.
The person who sent this realized that the mother had been experiencing paranormal occurrences at home ever since moving in. This video is just one of many of those occurrences. It's late at night when the following happens. Watch.
So it's just us here, and Henry's at work, and I'm in here making some chairs out there. And I'm freaking
Ooh. That startled me because
Now,
I couldn't
right when
see
the video
anything.
starts, it's immediately evident that the children are
I kind of looked
distressed.
away
Something is upsetting them.
at my
and you
phone
don't know
because
what it
I just
is
got a
until
text,
moments later.
and the moment
The
my
mother
eyes went
walks out
back to the
across street
screen,
from the safety of her
the chair
room
moved.
when a chair abruptly slides over.
Get
This
back
was
in the
enough
room.
to send her running back inside, brimming with immense fear. Not much else is known about what happened afterward, but if one had to guess, it would be that they remained inside the room until the father, who she mentions, returned home. Unfortunately, like most videos,
If the
this
ghost
one
has a
remains
sense of
mystery.
humor, it'd put the chair under the door handle.
In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However, there's something about this
It's gotta
place
be
that
lame.
doesn't
He
seem
just
right.
has to like drag it around.
Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house
You
had
can't
left
be
most
cool
of their
like
stuff
that.
behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Damn, you have those kind of photos? Of like
Yes.
your grandparents?
Yes.
Same.
Happiness wasn't invented until the 70s.
Damn, this kind of reminds me of this one house Jacobi Company went to. Damn, look at that cross. That's eerie.
Yeah, man. Looks like a sword.
It does look like a sword. I mean, I mentioned this a couple times, but the upside down cross isn't.
I mention it every time we see an upside down cross.
Yes, I do. I do.
I was actually waiting for you to say something. It was like the first thing I thought when I saw that cross. I was like, oh, here we go.
Do I also mention the thing about the pentagram?
I don't remember if you mentioned that or not.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll mention it some other time. Or how like all of it's just like a back and forth of like what's holy and what's demonic. I'll explain it later. That looks like a stick figure over there. Like, can you imagine a ghost
like a
stick figure?
Yes, I can.
What the fuck's going on with this guy?
Oh no.
You just what's going on?
Out the window.
Man, he got really freaked out.
Comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names.
Without context, that was great.
But whoever they were, they must have left the house at once for obvious
It's like,
reasons.
one little
It's
thing
unknown where
moves,
this
and
house
then
is
he
located.
just starts shutting
Given what
down.
happened in this video, there's no need for an address.
I want to know, did he enter through the window, or did he just like, oh, window, I gotta go?
But of course, let me know your
He's like,
thoughts on this
he
one.
enters through the door. He's like, I can't open the door. Through the window, I go. He was just
Thanks for
that freaked
watching,
out.
and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so,
I love that
please
last
subscribe
video.
and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Yeah, I should subscribe.
You haven't done that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have seen his videos on TikTok, but
Out for Cinco.
Oh,
Only
don't
on
look
the border
away.
but I do care
5
if I.
days of Cinco de
Oh my God,
Out
2
for
ads
Cinco.
back to back.
Only on the border celebrating 5 days of Cinco de
Very strange happened.
Hold up. What was it? Because it wasn't Bizarre Bug, was it?
What?
It's TikTok.
No, I don't know.
Because there's this one called Bizarre Bub Shorts, which I am following. I don't think that's what his TikTok was.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, neither was I. Bizarre Bub. Users. There's so many Bizarre Bubs, bro. Oh my God. There's Bizarre Bub Official. Bizarre above 10 or 01 through 02. My gosh.
My word.
Crazy noodles. Alright, anyway.
The night before, and they think the camera outside their building recorded the incident. The two guards scroll through the footage to see if the camera caught it.
What incident are they talking about? Did you catch any of that while I was dealing
The
with
guards
the ads?
look at every angle captured
No, I
by the
wasn't
security
listening.
camera, but unfortunately, nothing unusual stands out. That is, until they see this.
What the fuck, are they blurring it? What am I looking at?
No idea.
Some person smoking?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
You want to see a magic trick?
That's wild. Yeah, they're just adding shit now.
The night guards are stumped. Somehow, the woman standing in the street just disappears. She seemingly vanishes without a trace after lighting up something that goes ablaze. But further adding to the strangeness is what ensues. The smoke, according to viewers, seems to form the image of a skull. It's hard to see at first, but the night guards point this out.
Maybe it's the speed.
Nah, it's just shapes, bro.
I saw it.
I know, but like at the same time, it's just shapes. Like, oh shit, yeah, you see it there really well. But nah, it's just shapes.
It's for this reason, among others, that the guards believe something supernatural was caught on camera. Now possibly, the skull could have simply been a case of pareidolia. But as for the woman who disappears,
Pareidolia?
that seems a bit strange.
I think that's...
This incident took place in Argentina, in the city of...
When you see shapes. When you see shape. Pareidolia. Oh, there it is. Can I show this? Oh yeah, look at that. Pareidolia is a psychological phenomenon that causes people to perceive ambiguous stimuli as meaningful visual objects. For example, people may see faces in landscapes, buildings, and furniture.
Chimbas, where many residents have yet to figure out the mystery of this footage.
Oh, I could have showed you my screen.
In this next video, a group of friends are exploring a large parking lot filled with buses that are no longer in use. Each bus, according to them, is defunct. But the reason they're here isn't just to look at old buses, but instead to see if anything strange happens while being there. Rumor has it, the property is haunted. The Soyopongo district in El Salvador, where these buses are located, has seen a lot of creepy things on this property. From shadow figures that look like passengers sitting down inside a bus, to a bus that occasionally honks its horn late at night. Residents avoid coming here at all costs. But to Henry Portillo and his friends, this was a perfect spot for some excitement. Although fun at first, things got serious. While talking to a neighbor who lives right next to the parking lot, this happens.
Miren. Está encendido, ve. Están encendidos. Se han encendido las luces del bus.
Estará abierta la puerta.
No
Oh, hey.
What?
I got a virus and threat protection warning.
Ah, I got another ad.
For Cinco. Only on the
Oh.
border celebrating 5 days of Cinco de
Why do you sound disappointed? Oh shit.
Well, you went, just as like the guy's face was reflecting from the window, and I thought you were.
I can interpret that 2 ways. Either one, you think I was making fun of him, or 2, you thought I got scared from his face.
I'm not going to answer that and leave it up to your interpretation.
Oh man, that went too far back. Oh, here's the
Yeah, you did.
light. Come on, skip this. Oh,
Just
no.
wait until you see the face too, because it's so fucking obvious it's his face. Hey, you skipped it.
What? When? Hold on.
No? Did I just blink or something? What happened?
Hold up, I went back.
Okay, yeah, I did blink.
You did?
Yeah.
I
I
didn't see
saw it that
anything.
time.
Just
I
when
didn't
the
see
group
anything.
Maybe it's just, it's right there.
Where?
Well, I mean, not now. When he turns the light on, it just goes away.
Oh.
Go back like half a second.
I wish I could, man.
Nope. 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 Right there.
Just when the group was beginning to have doubts about the place, they see this. The taillight on the bus is somehow turned on. After checking to see if there might be anything to explain this, they find nothing. Although it could be that only certain parts of the bus work, they found it creepy that this happened out of nowhere in a place that is said to be haunted. Not really sure how to explain this, and feeling a bit spooked, the group walks away and explores the rest of the town. But when looking back at the buses from far away, they see this.
John Cena.
If it was John Cena, they wouldn't be able to see.
Exactly.
Why? Holy shit.
Oh, hi. How'd you see that?
No mames.
That's not what he said, but okay. That's an interesting way to translate that.
What?
The no way. He did not say no way. Yeah, that does look like a person. Or the shadow of one. If it moves, we'll know.
So far, it ain't moving.
Yeah, just there.
Run at it. See what happens.
In the
That's what I was
distance,
thinking.
the silhouette of a dark figure stands next to a bus.
If we go ghost hunting, we need to bring Jake with us so he can do all the dangerous
Seeing this
shit
was
for
enough to make everyone's blood run
experimentation.
cold. This unusual figure had a very uncanny quality.
That's funny.
Upon seeing this, the group knew it was time to leave. The
You
video
didn't hear
ends with
the-
the group heading out. but it's unknown if they went back down to the
I don't
buses
even know
before they left.
how to even describe
Given
what
this
happened
clip,
to us, but
they
we need to
most
hear
likely stayed
what
away.
happened to us.
The group
from
certainly
his
thinks
mouth.
that they caught a ghost on camera or something like that.
I want to
Because in
hear it from
most
everyone's
videos,
perspective.
What was captured remains
Well, I
a
didn't
mystery.
really see much, or I didn't really know what was going on. The people who
Now, in
were
previous
at like the
videos, I've
forefront
included
of it was Jacob, Isaac, and Lathan. And I was at the
Somehow
way in the back.
I knew Lathan would be involved.
Yeah. He got so scared, he went to his house.
Lathan?
He went home, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Isaac couldn't go anywhere because he was spending the night at my house. And Jacob stayed over, so there's that.
So you all decided to stick together in safety, and Lathan's like, "Nah, I'm gonna go home alone."
Yeah.
Smart move.
clips of kids who either say or see things that aren't there. In some of these cases, parents don't believe anything strange is going on until they see footage or images of the so-called imaginary friend who the child has been seeing.
That's unsettling.
Like those videos, this one
For
is
so many
just as
reasons.
unsettling.
Yeah.
Susan Murlock is the mother of a 2-year-old girl who one day told her something very concerning.
Dang, why would you
she
do that?
told her mom that a person was hiding in her closet.
Why would you stop
Unsettled by
suddenly
what her
with
daughter had said,
your
she
child in the
immediately heads
basket?
over and checks the closet.
Just fucking slams its head in the back.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her.
Ooh.
Let's go see.
No.
No.
Either scenario of this being true is no.
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is?
In the basket?
Damn, poor
In the
kid.
box.
Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
Is he wearing
Wearing an
pants?
Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up
okay.
person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
Yeah. I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of the person.
For some reason, Susan's daughter is frightened by something in her closet. She seems to be genuinely scared, as though someone is actually there. But, as we can see, no one is inside. Now, in the closet, there's a box that apparently forms a face if you squint your eyes.
What?
Some believe that this is what
It
her
makes
daughter
more
had
than a
seen.
face, my guy.
But in a short video responding to comments
It is a
regarding the
face.
box, Susan says this.
There is like a woman-shaped thing on the box, which is very strange.
What?
So
How
I
is
took
that
the
strange?
box out. I took all the clothes out of that in case that was like causing a shadow or something. So I took all the clothes out of the back of that closet. I took the box out, and she still saw the person. Oh, someone's at my door. She still saw the person. She said that they're still there and they're still smiling at her.
So then, if it wasn't the box, then what was it? It's unknown what she saw, but Susan
Ever seen
has
the
locked
movie
closet
Smile?
in the hopes that her daughter would stop crying at night. Ever since
No.
locking it, she's been sleeping peacefully. Whatever it might have been that her child saw, Susan
Oh, it
continues
was
to
the
keep
one
an eye on the
with,
closet in case
that movie
anything
with
strange
people
happens.
that like have like a contagious smile or some shit. And
Duck out for Cinco.
I don't know if it's
Only on
contagious,
the
but it
border
seemed like it's
celebrating
contagious
5
from
days of
the
Cinco
trailer.
de Mayo.
Is it the one with the trailer where like this chick comes up to the car and her head's like above the car, right? Like you can only see her body like you're in the perspective of the car. And you only see the woman's body and then like her head like flips over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. From the description, you say there's just a woman standing in the closet smiling. That movie is what I was thinking of.
Mm.
And no, it's not a contagious smile.
Oh, okay.
It's actually much weirder than that.
When you first said, well, what the fuck did you say? Smiley?
Smile.
I was thinking of that one killer with the mask. the fuck am I hearing?
Kill it with the
It was
matter.
just my sister singing. I was like, what the fuck? Am I being haunted?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I am.
There's a place in Ohio known as Helltown, and in this place, many people have reported feeling extremely uneasy when coming here. To some people, this isn't surprising,
Helltown.
considering
Wow.
the horrifying events that occurred many years ago. Helltown was founded by a group of Native Americans who tragically lost many of its people in a gruesome battle between settlers and colonial troops. A lot of Indians died here, but those who survived had left Helltown in search of another home. Fast forward to present-day Helltown, and people are deeply afraid of coming here alone. Many believe
It's
that
called
the land is
Helltown.
cursed, given the chain of bad luck that ensued when the settlers moved in. On a certain night, Chris Hill, who you might recall from previous videos,
Yeah, I don't know
decides to visit Helltown.
how much success you think your town's gonna have with a name like that.
None.
It's like, I don't know what you're expecting with your town when you name it that.
What he captures on camera is eerie, to say the least. As Chris walks through a dense forest, he finds an old barn house. It's from here on out when things get weird.
Would you ever consider doing this?
If Jake was there.
If Jake was there.
I feel safe with Jake around. Mostly because if something bad happens, I know he's going to be the first to go.
Why would he
No
be the
offense,
first to go?
Because he'd do something stupid, like charge at it.
It's kind of on the nose.
Now, nothing too strange happens here, but when Chris decides to explore beyond the barn, things take a very creepy turn. Watch.
I don't know, I feel like Jake is, well, I mean, the last time I ever did like scary shit with Jake, he's kind of a
coward.
Yeah, he's the type to run away.
Mm.
And unfortunately, I'm like extremely skeptical of shit. So like running away is not my first instinct.
Okay, well, all three of us will go.
Uh-huh.
If Jake starts running, I'm pushing you and running with him. You can face your skepticism.
Oh. Why for me don't?
Why don't for me? For me don't why?
Sounds like coyotes. But,
oh yeah. I was thinking monkeys.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Coyotes makes more sense.
Yeah. But like, as far as I know, coyotes they don't travel in packs. You know, this being like originally like natives, a native land, kind of makes you think that it was like maybe like war
It goes
cries.
without saying, but Chris was totally spooked. Somewhere not too far from him, a bunch of howling noises are heard. Understandably, he starts to get anxious. Although it's unclear as to what this was, it seems more than likely that a pack of coyotes were howling collectively. Regardless, coyote or not, the sudden cries coming from the pitch darkness had Chris on edge. But as if tonight couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. Not long after hearing the howling noises, he proceeds to explore the rest of Helltown. As he walks with caution, he immediately stops.
This is what I like about Bizarre Bub is that
for Cinco. Only on the border
you
celebrating 5
always
days
get
of
more.
Cinco de Mayo.
Also add.
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
Could be a mountain lion. It's like, what are you doing out
Oh.
here at night?
That would not be fun.
No. Same time, it's something that could happen. Like, that is a lot of land.
For a place called a Helltown, there's surprisingly not a lot of town.
Yeah.
That's a mountain lion.
Those are eyes, buddy.
I mean, yeah, that's not so unordinary. Could literally be any animal.
But I'll tell you what it definitely isn't. It's not a person.
Yeah.
What looks
I was
to be a
about
pair
to
of
say your
glowing
mama.
eyes appear in the distance. She seems to be gazing at Chris as he hides behind the grass. It's as if
You
it were
spoke before I
stalking
could
him.
speak.
Now Chris immediately knew that this was a living thing after seeing it hide away. He further adds that whatever this was had to be taller than the grass around him.
Nah.
Mind you, that the grass was at least 6 feet tall.
It's just far
Given
away.
all that's happened before, Chris figured it was best if he left the place at once.
Well, yes. That's probably just some random animal that got curious, looked at
What was
you,
supposed
and
to
was
be a
like,
fun,
nah, I don't want it.
exploration video turned out to be something completely different. Like others who came here before, viewers believe the rumors to be true. Something strange resides in Helltown. Whether it's something paranormal or something else, many agree
Even
that it's
worse,
best to
Goat
stay away
Boy.
from this place.
Goat Boy.
Who knows what Helltown has become ever since the tragic incidents that happened in the past.
Wait, so how did they get those pictures? Or just like random?
While spending the night inside an Airbnb, two friends get something on camera that they can't seem to explain.
A
The
Pomeranian.
person recording this is known as Emma Jean, and the reason why she's filming is because it was just then that her dog Rosie started acting up. Either someone or something was nearby, causing her to bark like crazy. Or at least that's what Emma thought. Now this was strange, as Emma states that Rosie has always been a quiet dog. Unlike most dogs of the same breed, Rosie is best described as being mellow. But as shown in the following clip, she was not her usual self.
Maybe the dog just finally awoken its inner Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Where's the ghost? Right there? Where?
I mean, honestly, it just seems like an average Pomeranian.
Where is it?
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what the guy was saying is true or not.
Confused as to what she was barking at, Emma jokingly implies that she's barking.
Was that Scream in the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I might have accidentally have like a tab open or something.
Barking at a ghost. Although entertained by this notion, it's what happens next that leaves Emma and her friend completely spooked. Watch.
What the fuck?
For just a moment, a mysterious shadow appears on camera before disappearing from sight. As the camera pans around the space, nothing is seen close by to explain the strange shadow. Aside from its odd appearance, Emma further adds that this cryptic silhouette seemingly reaches out for Rosie. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage, you'll see what many viewers have noted. Its rapid movement and Rosie's reaction to it have led some to believe that this might have been the spirit of a cat who passed away inside this Airbnb. But regardless of whatever this might have been, Emma
I
was
love the
definitely
twist.
shaken up by the sudden appearance of this mysterious shadow that is yet to be identified.
You know what's funny about that twist?
Huh.
At the beginning of that video, when they were explaining the dog is barking or something, I was like, it's probably yelling at like a cat. It's like, fucking cat. And then he talks about a ghost cat, and I'm like, oh shit, that's right.
It's around 2:30
I
in
was
the
actually
morning
curious
when
about
a man
how
films
that could have
himself
been,
reacting to
and it
online
turns out to be
videos.
Ghost
The man
Cat.
in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one
That's
captures
Spider-Man.
something that has left him extremely terrified.
Where?
Now this isn't the first time Zark
Yeah,
was
that is
frightened by
Spider-Man.
something in his home. You might recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his
And I
family
think Red
encountered in their old
Sonic
apartment.
on the back.
From small pets that would
Red
often turn
Sonic?
up dead the next
Red
day.
Sonic.
after
I mean,
being brought
Knuckles?
home, to clocks in the wall that would mysteriously stop working, even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say.
You know, the funny thing is that I know Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
But he looked Hispanic. And Hispanics usually have like what are they called, bootleg things, or just like the same character with like different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I thought. Right, it's just a bootleg Sonic. But yeah, there's fucking Knuckles.
We've seen this house.
Yeah. Literally reacted to this
That
last time.
Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but
So
nothing
it's the same guy?
compares to what happened recently in his new home. Just
I
like
don't know.
before, he
So they
gets
got a
on
new
camera
home?
all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
What? They got
Duck out for Cinco. Only on the border
whatever
celebrating
was haunting
5
them
days
before
of
was
Cinco
chased
de
them
Mayo.
there.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
That's not unnormal, right? Oh yeah, these
No.
people are definitely not Hispanic, by the way. But that definitely does look like a red Sonic. And not Knuckles.
I don't know. It looks like Knuckles and Sonic to me. Or maybe whoever this is Red Sonic and Blue Knuckles. Changing it up a bit.
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving out. The same odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment
Blue
are happening
Knuckles,
here
that's
as well.
funny.
Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But
I feel like
creepiest
the
of all,
pets
the
dying is
doorbell
kinda
goes off
normal.
when no one is at the door. Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions, but it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy. It's late at night when Zark captures this.
These people can't catch a break.
No, not the bathroom. Sacred time.
Do they leave their keys there? Oh.
Strangely, the keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing.
Yeah,
The
there's
keys
no way it
seem
could
to
have
have
been a
moved by
trap.
themselves.
That's too much.
Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, so he didn't expect anyone to disturb him, but little did he know that someone or something would still interrupt his video. Take a look.
Oh, there's the white shadow.
That's how I reacted. People were knocking at my door too.
Like your bedroom door?
No, my house door.
Hmm.
It's like,
I was gonna say, if it was the bedroom door, I couldn't relate to that because there's no such thing as knocking in this house.
Because for some reason I'm the person that has to go open the door and talk to whoever's at the door in my household.
Hmm. We have a Ring camera, so we just look and see who's on the camera. Oh shit.
It's like, is that you looking at me?
Only on the border
None of that.
5 days of Cinco de
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact, he was so
That's
scared
a face
that
of
in the
fear.
follow-up video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just fuck your life up. You see, the worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or I'm sorry.
Yeah, poor guy.
Clearly, these occurrences have taken a toll on Zark's mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
I think people can see a flash through the people.
Maybe.
Gotta open the door, my guy. Wait, actually, is that
Can you
a
please
smart
stop
idea?
it?
Huh?
Is that a smart idea to open the door to a ghost?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's me. That would have been me.
Oh, fuck no. Would you open the door after that?
I feel like, did I leave my kid outside?
Wait a minute.
He's like, that's why I don't see him in the people. He's too short.
On his son, he's clearly lying in bed. If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by the
You sure that's not your son
he
out
continues
there?
to document anything strange that happens in the hopes that someone could help
You
him
gotta,
and his family.
open the door
But
and
based on
compare the
recent
two, make sure you got the
videos,
right
it
son.
seems they have yet to receive proper help. So then, just what exactly is happening here? To this day, Zark has no definitive answer to this question. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's anything else
Alright,
you
can't
guys would
wait
like me to check
for
out,
part 3 of
including
his
the next
adventure.
compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Yeah,
at
poor guy.
gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
It's
On
like I've never
August
seen a
16
part
of
2.
2019, at approximately 11 p.m., an employee named Rachel Mogg was looking over at security footage from inside a nightclub when something very strange caught her attention. The club had already closed, and Rachel was sure that no one was left inside, but the footage recorded by the club's security cameras appears to show otherwise. According to Rachel, the video recording shows someone who still hasn't left, but that someone doesn't look to be a full-grown adult, but rather a small child. Even
That looks like a
strangers,
ghost.
whoever this child is, they have a very distinct appearance. The video recording seen by Rachel and other employees of this nightclub is unusual, to say the least. This is what was caught.
It's an Oompa Loompa!
It's like a toddler.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
What are those things called?
What?
That's crazy.
Pygmy.
A pygmy.
Oh my god.
That's wild. Or it could be a.
Yeah, she looks like it's walking, doesn't it?
Don't it? Like,
As heard on
what are
camera,
they called?
Rachel's friends, including herself, were left baffled
I
by
don't know,
this
an elf?
footage. Around the tables, a small
A
translucent
dwarf?
figure can be seen
Not
approaching the
dwarf.
dance floor
A
before
gnome.
turning around and walking back to
gnome?
where it came from.
I know.
It kind of seems to hesitate for a second, as if feeling unsure about stepping on the dance floor. Whatever this might have been,
He's just
Rachel is sure
insecure
that
about
something
his dance
supernatural was
moves.
caught on camera, but whether ghost or not, the verdict is yours to make. Just what exactly had appeared inside this nightclub?
Someone just wanted to dance.
Gnomes still kind of freak me out for some reason.
This last video was submitted to me by Zach Attack, who says that he
Zach
found the video
Attack.
on Facebook. The person in the video apparently had a life-threatening surgery that not many patients survive from. Fortunately for this person, the procedure worked out well. Now in the video, they had just woken up after the surgery, but strangely, they were overcome with a sense of dread. Something about the room they were in just didn't feel right. They further add that a faint buzzing sound was coming from somewhere in the room. So, as an attempt to record the sound, they captured this.
Whoa, the fuck?
I was prepared that time.
As the patient pans the camera, a dark figure passes
Why does he
right in
have to
front
add
of him.
sound to
This
that?
mysterious silhouette appears right beside them
So
before running out
unnecessary.
of frame. They didn't see the passing figure until much later after watching the video. Now those who've seen the clip believe that a patient's ghost was caught on camera. Others, however, believe that something ominous was captured, as the patient claims they were overcome with a sense of dread. But, ghost or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
I think it was his own
Something
thumb.
been caught on camera,
I thought it
or
was like
something
his hand or
else
something,
captured.
but it definitely does look like hair. The ghost was just like,
Thanks
sorry,
for watching,
wrong
and I
person.
hope you enjoyed. Also,
Wrong
if you
room.
haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
I was thinking
so you
like
don't
it
miss
was
any uploads
death,
in the
then he came
future.
to collect his soul, but he's
That
like,
being
oh wait,
said, until next
you're not
time.
on my list. Gotta go.
Bad bub. Oh, right. Before I forget. Where's the TikTok?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. That being said, until next time.
No TikTok now though.
No, you don't deserve it.
On October 10th of 2023, a toy
Annabelle.
camera captures footage of a girl playing with her toys and talking about her day. The entire video
Oh, what the fuck is
nothing
that?
more than just a miniature vlog, as all she does is talk about her day and what she plans on
It
doing
kinda
with her
freaked me
friends
out for a
the
sec.
following week.
It's
But
the
there's something
creepiest
about
doll
this
I've ever
video that
seen.
has left the girl's family deeply unsettled.
Oh my god, I can't stop looking at it.
It's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you. Okay.
It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy. The following
Especially
is the
with
full
that doll,
video
yeah.
from the toy camera, posted by the older sister. Take a look.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibbity toilet collection that I just got today.
Oh, what? Skibbity
Yeah, you heard it
Toilet
right.
store, and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures.
What year was this? Oh, 2023?
Skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
These ones. And then we actually found the Skibbity toilet shoes, and they said Skibbity toilet on them. And I'm gonna wear it to
I didn't know they
school.
had
She's gonna wear it to
A lot
school,
of
bro.
kids at my school like
Nah.
Skibbity toilet.
So when did they start making merchandise?
Saw my
I don't
friend the
know.
other day.
I guess
And we went
something's
on a
popular.
walk,
You gotta make merchandise
and
because there's
we
no one else
also
does.
got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of
Don't do that. Where is she? Like, I'm guessing this is like a little thing inside her room, but what is this? Is it like a closet or? Oh.
Elevator woman and dog
This
around the
innocent
corner
video
kind of
turns into something
numbed
completely different.
my
Midway through the
senses.
footage, something catches her attention, but after seeing whatever it was, she's immediately put on edge. It's as if she was paralyzed with fear, but thankfully she was able to leave before things got a whole lot creepy. Only a few minutes later, we see this. A dark figure passes in front of the tent. It's hard to make out what this was, but her older sister is certain that this is what her sibling had seen. Now, it's unknown if she's asked her about what she saw, as the only information on this video is the context she gave. But until there's an update, we won't know for sure what was there. So until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
You will be the judge. Wasn't even that long ago.
In this next video, a grandmother is celebrating her birthday while being surrounded by friends and family, all of whom are singing happy birthday to her.
Again, during a song.
As the video plays out, it seems that this footage is nothing more than just a normal video of someone recording their grandma, or at least it seems like that, because as you continue to watch, something happens that makes this video the stuff of nightmares.
Someone blows out the candle. This is nowhere near a nightmare.
That wasn't the same guy, bro.
As everyone collectively sings, a shadow-like figure bolts behind the grandma.
This is
the motion, the figure is gone.
It's the dude from the school.
At full speed, but not so fast that we can't discern what this is.
He's like, I'm late for school.
As viewers have noted, it kind of looks like a child, or a girl to be exact, who's running at an inhuman speed.
And she
Perhaps it was running so fast that no one had noticed it except the camera. Now this video becomes a whole lot creepier when reading the description it came with. As it states, the grandmother in this footage had a daughter who unfortunately passed away many years ago. When she was alive, she would often run around the house while playing with her older sibling. It's for this reason that she believes that this was her spirit. But as always, you be the judge on what was captured. Was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been caught? It's late at night when a man gets something on camera that leaves him extremely unsettled. The man recording this is known as Drosa, and on this night, he was looking after his little niece and nephew. He was taking care of them all by himself when his niece began to point at something in the dark. Drosa, their uncle, didn't think much of it until he noticed that she wouldn't stop pointing at this spot. Nothing appeared to be there, so Drosa wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, but as she kept on pointing, he began to think that maybe something is actually there. Feeling immensely unnerved, he records this video.
Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there, like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How can we keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there? Who is he? I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something.
Well, I mean, to her, everything's tall, bro.
Look, she's pointing again. Look.
That is fair, yeah.
His niece would not stop pointing at the spot for some reason. Even creepier is that she points towards
barely
the
a
ceiling,
foot off the ground,
suggesting that whatever is there is most likely tall. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, Drosa records this.
Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here.
He's chilling.
And it's her,
He's being
and then
cool.
she keeps pointing at something.
That
What
is
is
a
that?
fearless child. Went straight for it.
This is the first time they've played this
You gotta
game.
get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man.
It's like
Honestly,
that child will not survive in it.
you're not welcomed here. Leave. Whoever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you.
Yeah, you.
Get out of here, man.
Just when things were getting tense, this happens. An object unexpectedly falls towards Droza and his niece. It's almost as though something had thrown it. Caught off guard, Droza is left speechless, but only to a certain point, because later he vents his frustration with whatever it was that was messing with him and his niece.
You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man.
He then stops recording and decides to ignore it. Despite everything, he still, to this day, has no idea as to what his niece was seeing at this hallway.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
At approximately 3 p.m., a mother grabs her phone to record something highly unusual that just happened. This odd occurrence had taken place around the back entrance of the house. She films this video, hoping that it happens again, but only this time on camera. The only other time she's recorded this door was when one of her dogs had cracked the glass on the window pane. Although initially extremely upset, she now looks back at this memory with great nostalgia, as recently her dog was put to sleep. But fast forward to this exact day, and she's once again recording this door, when suddenly this happens.
Even when it's open, it shows up. Move. Can you move?
Out of the way!
It's coming back.
I feel like Science. Like Joaquin Phoenix in Science.
It's so long since I've seen that movie. I don't know.
You don't get the reference?
No.
Me? Now it's disappearing. He's going to play with the dogs. And then it's going to come back. It's coming back.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Man, my eyes are kind of getting fucked now.
Looking closely, a distinct outline can be made out. What looks to be the silhouette of a dog can be seen on the glass.
There you go.
It appears out of nowhere and stays in place as though waiting to be let inside. But it's only there momentarily before seemingly fading away. The family no doubt believes that this was the spirit of their belated dog who was sadly put down. Although deeply saddened, they're happy to know that their presence is still here. Ghost or not, this footage reassures them that even if they had no choice but to put them down, their beloved pet will always be there no matter what.
Waiting to be let inside.
Hey. Like, guys, you left me at that place. Can I come in? Me.
In the following video, a group of friends are playing with a toy known as Simon, when out of nowhere, things take a very creepy turn. Now it's worth noting this toy only has one function, which is to generate a pattern of lights and sounds for the player to memorize and win the game.
Okay, so
It's a simple game of short-term memory skill. However, in this video, it appears that the toy was acting beyond its intended purpose. Rather than generating patterns, it was answering questions.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, is my shirt black? Dude, this thing is possessed, man. This thing is possessed.
Simon, you good?
That's good. No. Am I a girl? Oh! Okay, so it knows. Dude,
Now, the video was taken at a house party where a group of friends gathered in the hostess' little sister's bedroom. The young sister was away from home. They had grown bored of the party downstairs, so they hung out here with all the toys and games. But little did they know that staying up here was a big mistake. This is their video.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was acting up earlier. Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys keep in here.
Alan said it was all good.
Really? 'Cause 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 'Cause
thing is possessed, man. This thing is possessed. All right. Okay. Ask a question. Ask a question.
What color is the sky? Wait. I guess I need to ask yes or no. Is the sky blue?
No! Dude, come on, ask a question.
It's probably just like broken.
Dude, get over here. Ask
What
a
if like
question,
someone's
dude.
fucking with them?
That's what I was thinking.
Dude. Yeah.
Am I black?
Oh! Oh! It knows, dude.
Throw
It
that
knows.
out.
It knows.
Throw that shit out.
Ask a no.
Am I a girl? Oh!
Okay, so it knows.
Dude, it knows, dude.
So
This thing's it's like one of those Ouija boards,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, like-
It knows.
Oh no.
My mom played with one.
Everything's a Ouija board now.
Oh, dude, the picture, dude. The picture.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
That brings a whole lot of other context to this.
Are you with us in this room?
It's not gonna work. Put like 2 fingers on it or something.
Oh, dude! Oh my gosh,
Put
that's
your
so
fingers
creepy.
on it?
That is so creepy, dude.
Okay, is this
Find that thing.
Dude, it's just on the floor, man.
Yo, are we actually haunted right now?
Dude, I'm like actually kind of scared, dude. Dude, like, what even is that?
That's pretty rude. He's in the room.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get real crazy.
I'm leaving.
Did you guys hear from there? What? The window?
Oh.
It came from right here, yeah? You guys hear that? We're on the second floor.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. All right, fine. That's enough. That's enough.
Feeling totally creeped out, the group hurries out of the room, leaving everything behind. The tap on the window convinced them that something strange was indeed happening. According to them, it didn't make sense that someone was outside tapping on the window, considering that they were on the second floor. There was also no balcony. If no one had been outside, then who or even what was at the window? While the group has yet to come up with an answer, they can't help but think
I have a
that
theory.
the figure in the picture had
What's
something
the
to do
theory?
with this. Viewers believe
Like you
that
said,
they
someone was
used
messing
as a
with them.
conduit for communicating with the group,
And they were sitting
led the
outside the
drawing,
window
which might be the
watching.
child's so-called
So they
imaginary
tapped on
friend
the
who
window
was
to give
responding
themselves
them
away.
with his toy.
But since they
Although
couldn't
it's not
see,
certain if that's the
they
case,
just
the
they just got
friends
freaked out and
fully
ran
believe
away.
it was.
What color is the sky? Wait. I guess I need to ask yes or no.
So then, just what
How
exactly
they even
was going
figure
on
this
here?
out?
As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Well, without assuming that the whole thing was staged, I don't know.
This next video was recorded by a father who swears that something unexplainable was captured on his baby monitor. It was on December 20th of 2023 when this incident took place. Around 9 p.m., he and his wife were having playtime with their 2 kids before going to bed. They usually
Alright.
play games such as tag or hide and seek, but
Oh.
unlike other times, something happens that to this day the father can't explain. He records the footage of this incident on his phone. Take a look.
Oh, I think I've seen this. That's wild.
we're downstairs.
Heart attack here.
Oh, this is stressing me out.
You're stressed out.
What?
I need to change my diaper.
Oh my God.
Thinking that his wife or kid was hiding in the closet, he waits for them to come out. But unbeknownst to him, no one was inside. Understandably, the father was totally freaked out. He swears that right before the door opened, he heard a voice.
Man, the whirlwind of emotions.
Looking back at this clip, he can finally rest assured that he wasn't just hearing things, but rather having actually heard something. Despite having no explanation for this odd occurrence, the family has been getting comments from those who believe that something supernatural had occurred. But regardless of what this could have been, the family is adamant on keeping the closet locked. As they state, they'd rather forget about this whole incident and hope that it doesn't happen again.
Some of them, I guess.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and
My
include in the
closet
next
doesn't even have a
compilation,
door.
you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Oh, yeah.
at gmail.com.
Mine doesn't either.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, we have like the same closet too.
Now this next video
similar
comes from
closets.
a woman named Morgan Lambert, who while being on a farm in the Appalachian Mountains, captures something pretty
For a
spooky
second
on
here,
camera.
I thought this was
The
that
exact
video
location of this farm is unknown, but Morgan
with the
mentions
car
that
that's
the property is
driving
owned
by
by
the
a
hill and
family
then the
who've had
ghost
more than a couple of
face
paranormal
thing.
experiences on this land.
The zombie? Yeah.
The video starts off with Morgan
Yeah.
recording a silly moment with her husband, who came along with her to visit her family's
That
farm.
scarred all
They're
of
here
us,
to
huh?
check the property, as recently strong winds have struck the place.
I feel like I've
As
seen
she
that so many
walks,
times, I
something
can't
happens
remember
that
what was the
prompts her to
first
stop recording.
experience.
As Morgan claims, her own voice was heard coming from the distance, beckoning to her husband. Mind you, she was right next to him when this happened. Take a look.
No, you gotta. We're on an adventure. Check on the fence line to make sure no trees fell on it because we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds. We're gonna check it instead of my dad. Oh God, I'm freezing. It's cold, isn't it? Pretty. Oh God. What? I'm a spell.
What did you say just now?
I said, oh God. Why? Sure. I just said, oh God, because I. No, I really did. What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? I think.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I think
We
we're.
gotta go.
Hey, hey, don't run. It's okay. We're good. We're good.
He don't run.
I don't. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you messing with me right now?
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear anything. What do you hear?
You don't hear.
It's hard to make out what's being said with all the wind in the background, but if you listen closely, the words baby and hey can be made out. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident is the fact that Morgan didn't hear anything. Based on the footage, her husband was the only one hearing the voice.
Her husband in
I
the
just said, oh God, because I.
phone, I guess.
Upon hearing it, he was totally spooked. With no one else having been there, the question is begged. Just who, on this vast land in a secluded part of the Appalachians, was beckoning to the husband?
Well, that explains it. Appalachian.
It's a Wendigo.
I think they pronounce it Appalachian.
This last video comes from Edgar V, and in this footage, Edgar is recording a toy mirror that belongs to his daughter. She's been playing with this toy ever since Edgar's neighbor had given it to his family.
And yet
They've had this toy for quite some time,
that shit.
but as of recent, they now think it's best to get rid of it. Edgar says that just a few nights ago, he was passing by his daughter's room when he heard her talking to the mirror. It sounded like she was having a full-blown conversation with someone else. Now it should be noted that this mirror does actually talk. It would say pre-recorded things like, hello, or hi, I'm the magical mirror. But this time, it was saying things.
Alright, I'm back.
That didn't seem pre-recorded. From odd response.
I love how every time I say I'm back, you give the most unenthusiastic yay. Every time. I don't think there's ever been a time where you haven't been unenthusiastic about it.
Gotta keep up tradition, man.
Responses to creepy questions, the toy seemed almost alive. In this short clip, Edgar and his wife interact with the mirror.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico. ¡Qué tierna eres! Nosotras seremos mejores amigas. ¿Tu personaje favorito? Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
Now viewers couldn't help but notice how quickly the toy responds. According to some, it seemed a little too fast for an average toy like itself. Some have even pointed out that it shouldn't be speaking, as they themselves have this exact toy, but theirs doesn't talk or say anything like Edgar's. It's for this reason that the family decided to store the toy inside their shed. Over time though, Edgar's children would come in and mess with the toy. From scrapping it to beating it up, a number has been done to this mirror. Because of this, Edgar had to replace some parts, but nevertheless, the toy still works. In this short clip, he shows the toy once again, as viewers want to see if it gives the same responses as last time. But as he films, he gets this.
Puta, sí tengo miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, amigo. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
¡Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre!
Just like before, the toy talks back at the right time, as though responding like a real person. The fact that it also says responses different from before has convinced the family that it's unlike any other toy. They think that it might be cursed or haunted. Whatever the case might be, they don't want to mess with it and think it's best if they keep it away from their home. To this day, the family has yet to know what exactly is going on with this toy.
But that is pretty weird.
As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Yeah.
Also, be sure to
That's
check
a
out
whole
my
other
official
can of
TikTok
worms.
account for this
Hey,
channel.
there's his TikTok. Bizarre Bob.
Confetti. Don't forget the confetti.
The official Bizarre Bob. Wow. There's nothing on here.
That's amazing.
Man, this guy's a troll. I went through all that trouble.
That being said, until next time.
Well, I guess that's all, folks.
Well.
Mostly because I can't play the other video because I can't find it on this list. And I can't go to his channel.
Damn.
It's kind of lame.
Yeah, it's fucked up, yo.
It really is. That's wild. We watched this for like 2 hours. Oh my god.
2 hours, 5 minutes, 31 seconds.
31 seconds?
Yeah, but you know, that was like 5 seconds ago.
Hey, where are you getting this from?
I'm looking at the bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner where?
Bottom left corner.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says time.
I don't know what to tell you.
Alrighty. You got anything else planned?
For today or in general?
For today, now that you say in general, or in general.
No.
We should do more reactions.
Okay.
I mean, not today, but like at some point. I don't know. I don't know if we should react to some of our other stuff. I don't know.
You want to react to bees that play with balls?
What the fuck? Bees that play with balls? What kind of balls are we talking about?
I don't know. It looks yellow and round.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, Lee, any last words for the stream?
Ghosts are real and they'll drag your kids under the bed.
Just gonna end up streaming everything now. Everything we do.
Every little thing that happens is going on YouTube.